you need to go ahead and get back on to these YouTube videos and do what you really want to do. What's up, you guys? So I decided to sit down and record a little mini update. Okay, y'all, so while I'm editing this video, I'm noticing how bad the angle is, but it's not getting redone, so just don't mind it, okay? All right. Just to let you guys know where I have been and just give you guys more insight on what's been going on. I haven't recorded a video in a very long time. I did upload a video about 2 weeks ago, a week ago. I'm not sure, it's just a Mom Life Clean With Me video. If you haven't seen it, go check that out. I'll leave it down in the description box, because I haven't really figured out how to do the little card thingies where it be somewhere in the corner. But if I do, just pay attention to the screen. Right after I uploaded the video, I was like, dang, like how I'm just gonna pop back up and not even acknowledge the fact that I've been gone and give them an update to the people who's been following me since I started my journey on YouTube. So I just was like, well, maybe it would just be common courtesy to do a little sit down, talk with you guys, let you guys know what's been going on. I have not uploaded a video since that Mom Life Clean With Me video in like a year and a half, maybe a little bit over a year and a half. It's just been a whole lot going on. I'm pretty sure 2020 was a rough year for everybody. It was just one emotional, mentally draining year. Like it just was like something that I really never experienced in my life. And it could be a mental thing because we knew that we were living in a pandemic, and that's even crazy to even say that I have lived through a whole freaking pandemic. That's gonna be something I could tell my grandkids, like that's something that's crazy. But it could be the fact of that and you just knowing it, and then you just pretty much keep it in your head, it's in your subconscious somewhere that you are living through this pandemic, so you just naturally attract these negative type of things. And then also with just the pandemic in general, with people losing family members and stuff like that and loved ones and whatever. But 2020 just was one hell of a year. It took us on one crazy ride, and I don't think I ever want to go through that again. I have lost a few family members last year, not to COVID, but to other reasons, other things. And it just was like, dang, like I felt like my family was taking one hit after another, and it just wasn't a really good year. Then just on top of life completely taking the shift, you not being able to go outside and do what you really want to do, as far as like going, you know, to the grocery store just regularly, like just walking out your house. It's like literally against the law. People will like literally shun you to hell if you cough or sneeze. Like little stuff like that was stripped away from us, and it's just not normal no more to even sneeze in public. Like you can sneeze or cough and everybody looking around like, what the hell, girl, get the hell out, like y'all not gonna do nothing, y'all see her sneezing. But I'm like, you know, it's normal, but don't nobody care about that anymore nowadays. So 2020 just was a really rough year. Before 2020 approached, like late 2019, that I think that's when I uploaded my last YouTube video, somewhere late 2019. But right after that, even if I wanted to upload a video in 2020, I wouldn't have been able to, towards like, shoot, they need a whole year for real, because I lost my password to my channel. I wasn't able to get into my channel for a nice little minute. Dang, like almost all of 2020. I created a separate email account for my YouTube channel, and I lost the password to that too. I just forgot it. But then I don't know, just some day end of last year, I just woke up and just mysteriously just was like, ooh, let me try this. And I put it in, and it freaking worked. I don't know if that was God, like, girl, I don't know. But I took it as, you need to go ahead and get back on to these YouTube videos and do what you really want to do. So I just was like, okay. So I just told myself that I'm gonna get myself through 2020, because the end of 2020 was so hard for me and my family, and it just was just too much. I guess COVID just was like, the whole little pandemic thing, that whole little negative energy just was like, we're gonna take this year out with a bang when it came to me and my family. So I was like, once everything calmed down and we get into a new year, I'm going to make it my business to completely rebrand myself when it comes to my YouTube and focus more on my business. My businesses, I don't know why I keep saying y'all, that's so annoying. I hate watching videos and they keep saying anyway, I had already had plans on recreating my brand with hair and transitioning from, you know, not physically doing hair, but just selling hair and creating wigs and stuff like that and selling those. So I just was like, why not add YouTube to the mix and completely redo that, and the whole look, and even my Instagram, I'm even redoing that and the whole look and whatever. So here I am, 2021. It's been one hell of a ride to get to where I'm at now. I just want to say thank you to the ones who been subscribed to me for all this time and haven't unsubscribed and still trying to keep up with your girl. And hello to the ones who are new. I'm Ken. I'm pretty sure you know by the title. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's free. You have nothing else to do. You are watching the video. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell. And comment down below, talk to your girl, because it's been a long time. And let me know some video ideas you guys want to see, even though I already got a whole little list of what I'm going to be pushing out to you guys. So please click that subscribe button and hit that bell so you guys can be notified when I upload, so y'all won't miss nothing, because I'm getting this ball rolling and I'm not stopping. So let's fast forward to 2021. I'm now currently living in Chicago. We have moved from Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama. So if you guys didn't know, the new ones, and if some of the old ones just didn't know, which I don't see how, because I started my YouTube journey in Alabama. I was living in Huntsville, Alabama. I'm originally from Chicago. I'm a Chicago native, and my mom moved there. My mom and dad moved there like 12 years ago. Could be like, was it like 13 years? 12? I don't know, somewhere around there. And all of their children pretty much went with. I was freshly out of high school. I didn't have to go, but I chose to, because I never lived life on this earth without my parents. So I don't know what they thought they was doing with leaving and even giving me the option. But we've been there for some time, and my husband been trying to get back home for the longest. He's from Chicago. We high school sweethearts. So he followed me from here to Alabama and been there with me the whole time. His parents is still here and whatnot, so he been trying his hardest to get back. Felt like that it would be an okay move, on top of him being a barber, me being a hairstylist. Chicago just makes so much more sense for our career and whatnot. And yeah, and I was kind of pretty much tired and just felt real stagnant being in Huntsville. So I just was like, well, what the heck. We actually had started to plan to move last year, but then the whole pandemic and then the deaths that we had in the family, and then it was a whole lot of. So we just held it off, and then we finally ended up moving. We moved here the end of February, and y'all, it's been a journey. This has been a journey within itself. Like, just the difference from living south and living in Chicago, it is such a big difference. Like, I'm not even sure why I didn't think that I would have to readjust. I knew I would have to readjust in some form, but not to this extent, because we travel here a lot throughout the year. Like, we travel at least 3 to 4 times a year when we was living in Huntsville. And for me and my husband and my little family, we probably travel a little bit more than that, because we just a sporadic family. We just get up one morning and be like, let's take a trip to Chicago, and that's what we do. But it's been a journey, like trying to readjust. It's such a big difference when it comes to the food, the people, just the city is just way bigger, of course. The driving, like, it's just a lot. Like, I always drove Chicago style, just fast and just a little bit of road rage, just kind of little not reckless, but borderline. But I didn't realize how I was transforming to the southern life until I came here and actually had to drive here, and then the traffic, and it's just a whole lot of stuff that just goes into it. And plus, would have been a bigger city, the crime rate is higher. We do live in a pretty good neighborhood, so I'm not too concerned. My children go to pretty good schools, so it's just, but it's just the thought of it. It's just a lot, just having to get back used to here. And even my body, my skin, my face had broke out for a small period of time when I first moved here. For like a couple weeks, I was trying to get my skin under control. I never really dealt with like acne and bumps, but I'm guessing the atmosphere is different from there and here. Then like my stomach was always hurting. The food just different. Like, I don't know what it is. It could be the water. I don't know what the heck it is, but like everything took a shift. Literally, even with my kids. Like Janaya, stomach was hurting for days, and she was still like, it just was like a real big difference. Her skin has been drier than usual. She has eczema as well. So it just was like a lot to take in and get accustomed to all over again. And it's especially like new to my kids because they was born there, and just having to make sure that they take the move like smoothly and adjust well was like a big accomplishment of mine. But yeah, nevertheless, to say the least, after I said all of that, we are here in Chicago, and I like it. Of course I like it. I love my city. I love it, but I never thought I would be moving back here, because my top 2 choices of places to live after Huntsville was some part of Florida. Miami, Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale preferably because it's more family oriented. It's not as busy as Miami. Atlanta or Houston. I did not think that I was back in Chicago, but this is just a pit stop until we can get to where we want to be. So yeah, that brings me to now. I'm living inside of my mother-in-law's condo. That was one of the things that, you know, she pretty much offered with us talking about moving back here, and she wanted us here just as much as my husband wanted us to be here. So she was living by herself. She pretty much rented her condo out to us, and I'm grateful because it was just a beautiful gesture. What else? That's pretty much it, you guys. That's what's been going on. It hasn't been a whole lot, but I just felt like that it was just not right to continue to upload and you guys don't know nothing about nothing, because I've been gone for so long. And then also just to reintroduce myself, because I'm pretty sure that people gonna be hitting the subscribe button like crazy, and there's gonna be new people added to the family. So I'm just like, let me go ahead and get this out the way, give my long-term subscribers explanation, and just introduce myself. So yeah, that pretty much sums up this video, because there's nothing else to really talk about. I pretty much told y'all everything that's been going on, the reasons for why I haven't been uploading and haven't been consistent. The content is gonna be a lot better. Now I purchased a camera. I went ahead and made a big purchase, purchased a camera, and I just was like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right, and this is how it's gonna go. So yeah, y'all just be looking out for more videos. Like I said before, subscribe, hit that bell so that you guys can be notified every time I upload. Thumbs up this video, because the way YouTube work is when you like this video, just how you came across this video, it helped them push the video to where other people can see the video. So thumbs up this video and comment down below. Talk to me. Let me know what's been going on with y'all, and give me a video idea so I can add to the long list of the ones that I already got. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.